Hey folks, Foggy here. Welcome to day 194 of my year of solo board gaming, considered by many to be ill-advised and stupid. We are going to be playing Underwater Cities New Discovery. Now, New Discovery was an expansion to the core game that included some new elements, very which of little actually applies to solo play. So if you are primarily just doing this as a solo player, I do not recommend it. I think that it is probably something of a waste of money at that point. I would recommend just getting the base game. If you do play with other people, there's a lot of components to it. I can't really comment to what the quality of the other parts of it are. But the biggest thing is that we have some new game boards. We have 13 through 16 are the new solo areas, and each of these come with a new quick start aspect to it, as well as different cities. So unlike the original, which had 2 blues and 1 brown, this one is telling us to basically start off with 4. I'm not even sure if you can see that 4 down there. So we're going to start off with 4 cities, and then we're going to choose 3 of them, and those are going to be the cities that we start off with. So we're going to put the rest of these aside. We're also going to start off with 2 different assistants, and we're going to choose one of them as our starting assistant. So instead of the personal assistant from before, our cute little dolphin, we can either have a headhunter shark or a scientist neural network. The scientist neural network, whenever an action slot gives you at least 1 science, gain 1 credit. At the start of the game, draw the top... Oh, good lord. So basically, this allows you to, at the start of the game, draw... I don't even understand this. At the start of the game, draw the top 3, 1 and 2 credit special cards, choose 1, and return the other 2 to the bottom. Immediately play the chosen card as though you were playing it on the matching action slot. You don't have to pay any credits when playing this special card. In addition, this is either going to give us 1 lab or 1 science. So I think we're going to go with the headhunter. I think that that's the better choice, although I don't entirely understand it. But this does have an immediate action, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to ignore this top one here because it's already drawn. We're going to just take those and take a look at these. And we get to take one of these and play it without playing the credits. So this is interesting. This is basically whenever we build a city, advance 2 spaces on the Federation track. Whenever you connect your network to a new metropolis, gain 2 credits and 2 points. That's not as valuable as you might think. There are only 3 metropolises on the board, and so that's of some limited value. And then whenever you use the depicted action slot, which in this case is... I don't even think this is on our board. I think it's this one. I think that's one from the other side. I think that's a 3 or 4 player one. All right. Interesting. Oh, I think I see what they're saying. What they're saying is, whenever you use this slot, you may pay 1 action, you may pay 1 credit, and instead build a laboratory or farm. I don't think that that's that useful. I don't think that that's useful. I think this might actually be the most useful one, even though I keep saying I don't want to worry about the Federation track. The other 2 of these go down to the bottom. So that is our headhunter. Already gets us a little bonus here. Not sure what sort of bonus that's going to be. And then finally, we're going to take a look at these new starting cards. Instead of the starting set that you normally get, we're going to take a look at 2 of these and choose 1, and that's going to be our set. So we're either going to start with a city, in addition to the city that we already have, plus a science and 4 credit. Or we're going to start with a bridge, an upgraded tunnel, actually, a desalination plant, and a bunch of stuff. I think we're going to go for this one. I think that that's the better of the 2. So we're going to put a desalination plant right in here. We haven't even figured out what we're putting in these slots yet, so let's take a look at those. And I think we can choose where they're going to go. So, looking at these, this, I think, gives us 2 tunnels. This I'm not too sure about. This gives us 2 plus 4 Federation. Again, I don't really feel like... I feel like it's such a mistake to be concerned about Federation, and yet I keep putting myself in these situations where Federation keeps coming up. Okay, so this one is build a tunnel and upgrade it for free and get 2 points. This, immediately build 2 buildings on 2 expansion sites for free. This, I think, is just build 2 tunnels. And this is 2, I think this is the one that I want the least. Put this over here since we are doing the new discovery. Of these, I feel like the tunnel is probably the most important to get right away. The problem is that it's going to be difficult to get up to any of these, given that there is a price to pay for each one. So I think this is the one that we can go with first. That'll probably help us out the most. Actually, let's put this one here. We'll try for this expansion one first. And this is probably a good late game one to have in there. All right, so we are going to get a tunnel to start off with that is advanced. We're going to go here because we want to try to get up to this spot. We're going to get a food, science, and 2 credits. All right, and so that is the basic difference, is that you have these starting things that change what you start off with at the beginning of the game. You have some better assistance. Obviously, now I can get a lab at any time. And the lab is actually probably the most important thing, because the sooner I can get an upgraded lab, the better. But for now, we're going to start off with 6 cards. One of the more annoying things about this upgrade too is that the colors don't quite match. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but these are from 2 different... Like this is, I think, from the expansion, and this is not. Yeah, the expansions all have this little icon down here, but you can see hopefully that there's a difference in there. The same is true of the other ones. So let's continue drawing. It was really irritating when I found that out. All right, so what we've got is build tunnel, pay 1 steel plast to build a tunnel. That's an action card. Black Ops team. This is just simply get a steel plast on another card. This is get a credit and a steel plast. This is whenever you build a connected city's second laboratory, gain 1 credit. And whenever you build a second tunnel on the same turn, advance 1 space on the Federation track. So my guess is I want 1 of each color, so I'm probably going to take this green one because it's the only green one there. Plus, I kind of like the fact that this is got a credit and a steel plast. I feel like that is very helpful. I might actually be able to build a city right away, which would be really cool. I think I kind of want this build tunnel one. Actually, no, I want this one. I want the visit investors. I will use my actions to figure that out. I don't want the Black Ops team. I've never been able to use that really in any intelligent way. And I don't know how many labs I'm going to be building. Obviously, probably more than before. But I think that I want to go for the tunnel one. Yeah, as much as I keep saying I don't want to do the Federation track. I don't want to worry about it. So my first option is, do I build a city right away? Well, I can't really build a city because I don't have enough stuff. But I can activate this action should I choose. I think I'm going to go ahead and activate this. I'm going to use the orange card. I'm going to go over here first. I'm going to go ahead and get a steel plast and a kelp. And in addition, I'm going to activate an action card. And for the action, I think what I want to do is I want to get another steel plast and card. All right. I think that was my best bet. We're now going to draw 1 more card at the end of the turn. We have another red. This is, you may play 1 steel plast to immediately perform the action in any available slot. Well, right now I think what we want to do... Oh, and we have to get rid of a card, so we're gonna get rid of this one. Because that doesn't. Come on in. All right, sorry for that interrupt there. Okay, so where were we? We were about to play our second thing, and this is time we're going to go for the city. We're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and get our credit and our thingy, and we're going to go ahead and build a city. It's going to take 2 steel, 1 kelp, 1 credit, and we're going to get a city, and we're going to go ahead and put it here. Now there is something to be said about going this way because we get the steel there, but I think I want to keep going this way so we can try to get this as soon as possible. Now we did build a city, so whenever we build a city, advance 2 on the track. So we're going to get our credit back. Yay. Finally, we're going to draw a card to replace the one that we just played. And this will be our 3rd play of the turn. It's a red. All right, so again, I don't really want to worry about tunnels. I feel like what I need to do is I need to make sure I'm getting some. Okay, I think I'm going to do this one. I think this just simply because that's going to give me some materials that I'll need for the next turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the 2 steel and 1 kelp. And I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to play 1 steel, and we're going to go ahead and play these 2 kelp. We're going to actually use the action slot for the farms so we can get the farms underway. And we'll put these down here so that we get that get that going. And I think that was a pretty good turn. So we're going to go ahead and get that in, turn that in, and we're going to get another card. We still got another red. We're getting a lot of reds here. So let's go ahead and clear these. We're on round 2. I can do things. These all move 1. We did actually be advanced on the Federation track, so we don't have to worry about the extra spot. And we got 3 of these. Yay! So what we may as well do is we may as well play that bridge over there. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to play this production card. This is going to give us a steel every turn. Actually, let's yeah, that's fine. I think we're fine. We'll play that one. We're going to be able to activate an action. The only other one we can do is this one, which we can either get a lab or kelp. And I think we're going to get a lab. I think we're going to do the lab here. And then we get to build a bridge. And the bridge itself is going to cost us steel. And then that's going to give us a not bridge, tunnel. I keep thinking bridge. It's not a bridge. So tunnel, and that's going to give us another science. All right. Now we're going to draw another card, and this time it's not a. And this time I think we're definitely going to play this up there. We're going to do, I don't think we can do a city because we don't have the resources for it. So we're going to do this one here. Now we're going to activate the card first. So we can choose one of these to activate. And I think we'll just activate this one so we can get the steel on the card. Now that we've done that, we can go ahead and do that. So we'll get the steel and the card. So we can get some more options here. It's another red. And then we'll grab 2 pieces. We'll grab 1 kelp and 1 science. All right, and for our last one, we can build a city. We need to draw 1 more card. All right, so this is build a city for the usual cost. It is an action, which means that we would not be able to activate it unless we were activating an action. It is a good one to have. I think especially going to the latter rounds where building opportunities to build cities are becoming a little bit tighter. But I think for now what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to do this actually. May as well. Whenever you build a second tunnel on the same turn, advance 1 space on the... No, screw that. we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna play on here. We're gonna get two. No, we needed a city, didn't we? That was stupid. This is the one that we want. We do want to play that orange one. We want to play it over here. So this is an action that will allow us to play a city later, but the action that we picked is going to build us a city as well. So we just need to put these aside. We've built a city. We're going to build it here. So it's connected. That's going to give us two more cards. More reds. One. Ooh, we finally got a green. In addition, we can also build an additional spot. We're going to go ahead and build a desalination plant, because it's the only thing we can really build. We'll build it, I think, here. Try to get some variety up there. And then that's the end of the turn, and we also draw a card at the end of the turn. So what do we have? We have Black Ops Team, which allows us to get a Steel Plast if we play a mismatch. We get a discount of 1 credit when playing a special. That's actually not bad. I don't really do a whole lot of specials, but that is not bad at all. And we built a city, so we go up 2. So that means we're going to get 1 more credit. Almost forgot that part. That's actually pretty important. I'm going to keep this red one. And I think I'm going to keep this red one. Okay. We're now on round 3. We went up the Federation track, so we do not worry about that extra item. These all advance 1. We'll get our 3 things back. Woohoo. Oh, I took the wrong one. That's good, because that's actually where I want to go. Unfortunately, I don't have any... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to this spot. I'm going to play this. This will give me a little bonus here. I'm going to take the 2 cards, and then I'm actually going to take the kelp. I'm not going to do the science upgrade. As nice as that would be. I have to get rid of one of these at the end of my turn. I can't forget that. And we get to draw 1 more card. So we'll stick with Federal Grant, and we'll get rid of these 2. Yeah, we'll get rid of those. I can build another city. It would not be that hard. All right, we're going to build another city. I was hoping for an orange, but we did not get one. We're going to build a city over here. We're going to play this one. First, we're going to get the materials. We're going to get 2 steel, 1 kelp. Then we're going to be able to use that 2 steel and 1 kelp because the card allows us to build a city with a discount of 1 credit. So we're just simply throwing in 1 more of these. And we'll go here and get the Steel Blast. In addition, we go up 2 on the Federation track, so we're going to get another credit. Now we're going to draw a card, and it is unfortunately not the card that we want. We'll go ahead and just simply use this. This is going to be a throwaway. We are going to use that slot over there because I really do want some upgrades for 3 science. There's not much to upgrade, but we will upgrade the 2 farms first. And then we'll upgrade this tunnel. Now ideally, if I can get this last tunnel here, that would be great. And then we're going to draw a card. Still looking at horrible cards here. It's going to come out this way. We went up the Federation track again, even though I said I wasn't going to worry about it. So we do not have to worry about that. We're going to advance everybody along. Build city for the usual cost would be great, except we don't have any... I don't think we're going to get enough to do that. I think what I want to do is I want to go red over here so I can get and use this. This is going to give me 2 credits on its own, and it's going to give me 2 Steel Plast and 1 more kelp. trade in 1 credit for a card and a science. Not a bad idea. I think what I want to do is I want to activate this action card. So I think I'm going to, plus I want the, I have enough for both the bridge. Do I have enough for everything? So I need 1 credit for the city. I need 1 credit for the bridge. There's an extra toll of 1 credit. I need to pay that. And then I can upgrade for 1 credit as well. So this will take all of this. But I will play this over here. Activate this. And then build 1 more city and 1 more bridge. And I don't want to build a city that's connected. If I build a city that's connected, I have to worry about its being fed. But I can build a city for now, just over here. That's fine. That's going to give me push me up to here plus 1 more credit. Plus I get a bridge, and because of the way that the turn worked, is I get to upgrade it for free because I contributed that extra credit. So this is going to be a free. And the reason I had 1 more credit that I contributed is because of this right here. This lovely little doohickey requires 1 more credit. But it does mean I get this right away, which is build 2 cities for free. And I'm just going to make sure that it's 2 cities for free. Yeah, immediately build 2 buildings on expansion sites for free. We're going to go that there, and we're going to go farm down here. All right. That's that, and then we're going to draw this. So it's another red. We can trade in a steel for something, but we don't really have a steel to work with. I guess what I want is one of these greens, because I don't really need that special. I mean, that special would be interesting. I think I want farms, but I don't really, it's not really going to make any sense to get farms. If I go here, this is going to allow me to get 2 more cards on the last turn, last round where these cards are good. So I hate to say it, I feel like this is my best choice, as stupid as that sounds. I'm going to play that. I'm going to get 2 credits plus another card. Okay, well, that credit doesn't want to be. There we go. Another one of these. And then we're going to get this spot, which is going to raise this more by 2 more. We're going to go 1 here and 1 steel. Okay. So that's that card traded in, plus we get 1 card at the end of the turn. We do not have to discard until we start our next turn, our next round. So we're going to hold on to these 4 for now. And now we're going to go to production. So first of all, production, our farms, we're going to raise 3 food, which we're immediately going to use for our 3 cities. So it's sad. Plus 1 more farm there is going to give us 1 more. We get 3 points for this pair of farms. Puts us right there. We get, for the desalination plants, we only have 2 of them. They're both on regulars, but so we're only going to get the 2 individual credits. For the 1 and land that we have, we're going to get 1 science. We have 3 tunnels. They're all upgraded, so we're going to get 3 credits from that. And we're going to get 3 more points. 1, 2, 3. We have no red cities. This is the whitest set of cities you've ever seen outside of North Dakota. Sorry, that's a bad joke. I apologize for making it. Then we're going to go on to our card, and we're going to get a steel from Maine originally, so I think I can make that joke. Twirl those around. And then finally, we're going to need food for these 3 cities, so we're going to trade in 3 food to feed them. And now we're on to round 5. At the beginning of round 5, we're going to take 3 of these cards and take a look at what we've got. So this one is If you have at least 5 connected desalination plants, you may build a farm for free. Build a laboratory for the usual cost, and you may take the topmost face-up card from a pile of 1 or 2 3 credit special cards into your hands. If you do, reveal the next card. All right, so what do I want here? Let's get our blues back here. We're going to bring you back down here. You were able to climb the Federation tracks, so you don't have to worry about that. We're going to advance everybody around. I know I could just slide it back to the other side, but it feels better just going all the way around. What do I want? So I probably want to keep 1 of each color. I'm not wild about this. I don't like this action. But I'm also not entirely convinced when we're going to have 5 desalination plants and if we're going to need a farm first. We need to get some tunnels out, so I think we are going to start off with this federal grant. We've actually got a lot of... Let's go with this. Let's go with the green one here that's about the specialties. This allows you to upgrade one of your just built labs if you do the labs down there. That's actually not a bad idea. I think I like that a little bit better than the specialist training. And then of these, I think I'd rather trade in the steel for science and credit. Let's see how that goes. All right, so first up, we're going to play... I think we're going to get some tunnels built. Because we do want to try to get some tunnels underway. We're actually at a good point to get this right here. This is going to... Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to start here. 2 credits, 2 steel. However, because of where this tunnel is, we're going to need 2 more credits. That'll fill this one in. And we're going to fill this one in as well, so we're actually connected. Otherwise, that doesn't count. And we're going to immediately go up 2 here. Just going to give us another credit. We're going to get 2 food, which is really important. And we're using this card, by the way. We're going to get 2 points, which is also nice. And we're going to get an extra credit from the card. Okay. Draw another one here. We've got another action. Pay 1 science or 1 credit to upgrade one of your farms. I love this card. I want to have this card's babies. I think what we're going to do, we need some steel. We actually need some steel if we want to get some stuff going here. We also need some desalination plants. We need to upgrade those, for which we need science. But I'm concerned that this and this are going to get blocked on the next turn. So let's go over here first so we can get these 2 sciences out of the way. These 2 steel out of the way, I mean, plus another kelp. We're playing this card. We can use one of the steel to get 1 science and 1 credit. I think I'll go ahead and do that. As stupid as that might seem, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for that orange one over there next. Yeah. All right, so there's that. That's been used. Replacement card. You may pay 1 science to upgrade one of your desalination plants, which is not bad. But we're going to do this one. Actually, no. We are going to go ahead and do this one. This is going to get played over here. We're going to do an action. So we've got a couple different things that we can do, but I think we're going to do the headhunter so that we can install a lab over there. Let's install, yeah, we'll install the lab there. That's fine. That's fine. Then we're going to get 2 things. We're going to get another steel and another science. We can now pay a science, and we're going to upgrade a desalination. We'll upgrade that one. a card, and that is the end of our turn. We went up the Federation track. If you have 4 connected farms, you may build a tunnel for free. Ooh, I like that. Let's see where we're going next. Okay, we're going to take these. We're going to move these along. We are now on round 6. And we made it up the Federation track, so we don't have to worry about that extra space. We don't have enough farms yet for this to kick in. So I think what we want to do is, and because we don't have that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to play this orange card. This is going to go here. We're going to go ahead and have this as our action available. We're going to build a city. That's going to be 2 steel, 1 credit, and 1 kelp. We're going to put it here. This is actually going to advance us up 3. 2 for this card, and then 1 for the place where we put the city. We're going to get 1 credit and 1 steel as a result. We also get to build 1 additional thing. And I kind of want to build an additional farm so I can have this green one kick in. And we're going to build the additional farm. We'll put it here. Okay. Then we're going to draw a card to replace. Now, I am going to go, yeah, I think that's definitely what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to play it on here. So we're going to do the desalination plants. I think that's probably a better choice. So a couple things are going to happen. One is that we're going to use 2 credits for desalination. We're going to put those around this up here. We've got 4 farms now, so we're going to get a tunnel for free. We'll go here. This is going to allow us to get a special tunnel for free plus 2 points. Now the question is, where do I want this other tunnel? If I put it down here, I could probably go for this as a city, provided I had the 2 extra. Like, I'm going to be able to combine some moves on this final round to get a city built here. I don't know how I feel about that. This is also the best I've ever done in terms of getting cities built. I think I'm going to go there. I could go there to pick up the extra steel plast, but I don't think that that's going to be that helpful. All right, we're trading this in. And we still have 1 more move this round. Once per turn, when you upgrade a tunnel, you may pay 1 credit to gain 1 point and 1 card. Kind of want to get some farms built. I feel like that's important. I still also don't have this connected, so actually, I think before I do that, I think I have to. No, we'll keep it there. That's still not connected entirely. I want to upgrade, but I don't think I can upgrade this turn. I can't get into the city belt. I don't have enough steel to do that. I can upgrade one of my farms for free. Or for 1 credit, I should say. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here. We're going to get this plate. This will be part of our fun stuff there. We're going to activate an action, so we're going to activate this one. For 1 credit, we're going to upgrade a farm. We'll upgrade this one over here. Ignore that phone call. We're then going to get some credits there, get some stuff there. We're going to take 1 science and 1 steel. And then we're going to move everybody along. Moving right along. We're going to take another card too. We did go up the Federation track, so we don't have to worry about that. And we are on round 7. This orange one would allow me to build a... Yeah, we're going to do this one. I think we're going to just get this out right away. We're going to upgrade. Use 3 science to upgrade. And we're going to do a rush job. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to upgrade one of the tunnels. When I upgrade a tunnel, I can then spend 1 credit to gain 1 point and 1 card. We'll do that. You can only do it once per turn, but it still feels like a good thing to do. In addition, we're going to upgrade 2 other things. We're going to upgrade, I think, these 2 desalination plants. There we go. All right. I think that's good. I think now we draw another card. And I might as well get rid of this because we're not going to be able to use it. I feel like I'm doing really well here, which is surprising. But I kind of need a science if I want to build a city there, which I don't have. I don't have that any way to get a science anymore. So that was kind of stupid. I could go up there for the orange, but I don't have an orange card. I could go over here, just get the extra kelp. I think I want to get... I wouldn't mind getting another city. And another... Kind of need some tunnels, too. But I don't have any way to build tunnels this round. So let's do this. Let's go there. We'll use this red card for that. We're going to get a steal out of that. And we're going to do 2 more farms. We'll do 1 farm here. We'll do 1 farm here. We'll draw a card. And unfortunately, I don't have any way to upgrade that last card. I can now build a city, and I can get another desalination plant in. I'll get 3 cards as a result. Is it worth it? Plus, I'll get to go up 2 on the track. It won't be a car. It won't be something that is connected to the rest of the network, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about food. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna play this. This will be our last card. Trade all these in. We can't play it where I want to play it, which is here, because I don't have the excess. I don't have the 1 extra science that I need, which is irritating. But we are going to build there. We did build a city, so we're going to advance by 1. We get an extra credit for that. We also get to build 1 more item, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a farm. I want to make sure I got plenty of food for everybody. I'm going to build it right here, that spot. All right, and so what we're going to get are 3 additional cards, plus 1 more to end the turn. And before we decide which ones we're going to do, we're going to do production. So first we do our food. Our food's pretty good. We've got 3 from here, 2 from here, 2 from here, 1 from here. So that's a total of 8 food. We're going to have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities. So we'll just draw 3 food and not worry about food at the end. In addition, we're going to get 3 extra points for this connected farm. 2, 3. We want to get this one done as well. Next up, we got some labs. We've got a single lab here producing a single credit. We have an advanced lab over here producing 1 credit and 1 biofuel. We've got a double over here producing 3 credits on its own and 2 biofuel. We have 2 labs total and neither are advanced. So they're going to produce 2 science, and that's it. We have a bunch of bridges. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bridges. So we're going to get 7 credits for that. And we're going to advance 1 star for each upgraded one. So that's a total of 5. That's actually pretty good. We're up to 20 now. But in this advanced version, you have to get up to 150 to win the game. So yeah, we're not going to do that. We have no red cities still. We do have this 1 extra production card that's going to give us an extra steel. Woohoo. We already did the food. We're going to rotate each of the action cards that we used. We are now on the next round. So these are all going to go up by 1. We advanced on the Federation track, so we don't need to do that. We're going to take 3 Era 3 cards. Okay. So we've got a red corruption card that would allow us to just simply trade in 1 science for 2 Federation, which seems pointless. So looking at what we've got here, we still need to do 1 more city here, and we need to, I want to get the city, and I want to get these bridges connected. So what we need is orange, orange, and I think green, if we're looking at this. I'm going to go with biomech test, because that is a cheap way to get a tunnel. I like that idea. And in fact, if we can get a tunnel there, if we can get these 2 tunnels here, we will be able to get this, and that'll give us 2 more tunnels. So that'll be good. We're also going to want to get a city built. So that'll be orange, and I think what we're going to do is, we've got a lot of credits, so we'll keep that one, and we'll keep that one. Everything else can go pound sand. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. First of all, we need a city. We need 1. This is going to give us a city. Plus, we need a steel and a science to help pay for it. All of this will give us a city there. And so what we want to do is, I think, I'm just realizing now, had I thought about it a little bit more, I could have played a red card and done this over here to activate that, plus get a bridge. That might have been the smarter way to do it. We're going to go ahead and play this. We're going to do the smuggling card, and we're going to play it on this spot here. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to trade all this in for a city. We have to trade all that. Say goodbye. Goodbye. We are going to get a red city here, which is going to double production in the final round. Hoorah. In addition, we get to plant 1 thing. So we're going to do a desalination plant, because we've got plenty of credits for that. And then we're going to draw a card. I want to do some upgrades, but I need some science for that first. So I think the upgrades are going to have to wait till the last round, unfortunately, because I've got only 1 science left, which really sucks. Actually, I see what I can do. No, I don't have it. That's not going to work. Yeah, okay. I see what I'm doing. I see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Oh, also, we built a city, so we go up 2 on the track. So there we go. Another credit. We're going to play here. We're going to do this. We're going to get 2 cards. We're then going to use a science to upgrade a farm. We're going to do this one over here. And then we're going to pay 1 credit to build a tunnel. We have to pay 1 additional credit because of where we're putting it. But that's going to give us 2 more tunnels for free. We're going to connect, we're going to put a tunnel here so we can get the steel. And we're going to put a tunnel here so it's actually connected to the network. There we go. We get 1 more card at the end of this. I don't see us using the corruption. Yeah, I don't see us doing any of that. probably not being smart about these moves. That's okay, I'm not a smart guy. I really need some science stuff on this soon. That's what's kind of killing me right now. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here for this last one. So I'm going to pay 1 credit. That's going to allow me to do activate one of these. And I'm going to pay 1 credit to upgrade a farm. We'll upgrade this one. In addition, I can still build a bridge. So we'll build a bridge. Wind tunnel. One of those things. There's no more tunnels that really would help to build. This is just going to be the most connected city that I've ever had. Then we get to activate one of our other cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate this Headhunter one so that I can build a lab somewhere. And we'll go ahead and build the lab here. Might as well put it there. All right, and that's it for that. That's the end of the turn. We've used all of these. We've gone up on the track, so we don't have to worry about that. These are all going to advance around 1. All right, I really want to get some reds, or get some science, or at least 1 science would be nice. So we're going to get a science out of this. Plus, we're going to go ahead and get, I think, a steel. We did this one already. We're going to use 1 of these to get 2 points. It's a great deal. And then we might as well build another city. We might as well have 9 cities. We'll have 9 cities total. We're going to use this, this, and this, and 2 credits. And we get another city. We've managed to build a city every single turn. Or almost every single turn, because that's going to go up by 2. Which is pretty dang good. Got 1 more here. Special delivery is going to give us 2 points and another card. I think that that's a good way to go. I'm going to go here, I think. Just so we get 2 more desalination plants in place. I need a tunnel to connect this. Holy cow. Completely missing that. I'm just realizing now I've completely misplayed this. Oh well, c'est la vie. No, I think I'm fine. No, I think I'm not fine. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think I see what I'm doing. All right, so that was the 2 desalination plants plus the green card, which is this one. So that's going to be for 1 credit. We'll go ahead and trade that in. We're going to go up 2 more, and we're going to get a card. Plus we get a card at the end of this. Let's see. You may swap the position of 2 of your buildings, which would be good for... I can see where that would be helpful, but I don't think that's what we want. I think what we want... there. Yeah, I think I see how we're going to finish this. Because I think we're on round 9 now. Yeah. I think our last turn. We need... Oh, this is frustrating. Actually, it's fine if we don't have a bridge built there. We need these. We need those. We're trading that one in. We're going to get 2 science as a result. I'm not going to actually use the feature on the card, which would be to upgrade 2 bridges. I don't think that would be a good move. Look at this. All right. So we're going to go to round 10. Each of these are going to advance by 1. And we did not advance. We did advance on the Federation track, so we don't have to worry about that. I keep forgetting that I have that special feature there, so that's on me. We're just going to go ahead and play that. We're not going to worry about activating the action. We're going to get 1 steel, 1 card. For that. We're then also going to get 1 science, 1... No, what am I doing? What am I doing? We're going to play this one. We wanted to play that one. Science and 1 steel. Yeah, that's exactly how we should do it. And then for this, we're going to do 2 credits to repeat, perform the action in any red slot occupied by another player. That's red slot, not orange slot, you idiot. You idiot. Oh well, it's a trade up. That was stupid. That was very stupid. I was hoping to do some upgrading before we finished off. But that's me. I'm a dork. Alright. This is useless. Alright, so we do need a bridge if we want to connect that. We also kind of need some farms. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the farm over here. Get these 2 built. I don't think it's going to make much difference, but I'm going to feel bad about not having farms. And which card are we going to play? We're going to play this one. Because this is going to give me... It's going to give me 1 point. That's why. We have 1 last card to play. Gain the production from 1 upgraded structure adjacent to a connected city. So unfortunately what I really want to do is I want to do the upgrades, but since I can't do that, I may as well... I don't think there's anything else I can really do. I could go here and just do the upgrade for 1 thing. That'll give me 3 points. That won't give me anything. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to just... It doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. We are going to upgrade a farm here. All right, and that is the end of the game. So now we're going to go on to production and then scoring. So for production, we have 1, 2, 3 sets of upgraded farms. So that is going to be a whopping 9 kelp. However, the entire thing is connected with 1 exception. So we are just going to take 1 kelp from all that. In addition, these other farms are each going to raise kelp. So that's going to be 3 more kelp from them. We're also going to get 9 points from the farms. Good Lord. So this is going to jump us from 25 to 34. For the desalination plants, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are just regular. Those are going to produce 4 points for us. We have 1 that is, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have 1 that is doubled up, so that's going to produce 1 credit plus 1 biofuel. We have 1 pair, so that's going to produce a set of 3 credits and 2 biofuel. We have squat in the way of labs, once again. 1, 2, 3, 4 labs, so that's going to give us 4 science, which is going to give us 1 point at the end of all this, just so that we're clear. We have, for our tunnels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 tunnels, so that's going to give us a 10 and a 1. In addition, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are upgraded, so that's going to push us up to 39. We have 2 cities that are upgraded. However, one of them has a 2x production on it. So that means that we're going to get 6 out of that. That's going to push us up to 45. Finally, we don't need to worry about any of the action cards. We've already done the food. We're going to get 1 steel out of this measly little card. And then finally, we're going to go to scoring opportunities. We're going to score. We have no brown cards for scoring, which is sad, really. We don't have any scoring cards either. So we're solely going to get it based on the cities that we have connected. Also, I grabbed 2 food by mistake that I did not deserve because I did not connect that city. I probably should have just put those somewhere where I could have used them, but I don't think it's going to make any difference. All right. So there we go. Did I forget to do that? I think I forgot to do that. I think I forgot to do. That was the whole point of me playing that. No, that was separate. Never mind. All right. Where was I in the scoring process? For each city, let's see. This one's got 2 different types of things around it, so that's going to give us 4. We're at 49. This one's got nothing around it, so it's going to get 2. This one has got all 3 things around it. That's going to give us 6. That's going to push us up to 57. This one's only got 1, so that's going to push us up to 60. That's going to push us up to 63. This gets skipped. This has got 1 next to it. That's going to push us up to 66. 68. 3 different types. That's going to go from 69 up to 75. And then finally, we're going to trade in stuff for points. So each of these, 2 of these contributes 1 more point. Everything else is an exchange of 4 credits for 1 point. So we can trade all that in for 1 more point. Trade for science for 1 more point. Trade for science for 1 more point. Trade in 1 steel and 3 credits for 1 more point. And not surprisingly, that's going to give me 4 more points there, plus 2 extra credits left over. That's 3. We got 84. So we did better than we did in the first 2 games. I think we had a much more robust engine. I'm still like way off in terms of points. We did get 8 cities built, which is pretty good. I think we had better building opportunities for cities, just simply because of the way that the cards went. There we go. But yeah, this was still. I have no idea how I get up to 150. I really don't. I know that I don't ever really use these, and I think that's a big problem in how I play the game, is that I don't take advantage of the specials, because that does really affect how many extra points you can get. But keep in mind, like to actually succeed, I would have had to get 66 extra points. It's an insane amount of points, to say the least. And I feel like there's not that many opportunities to really get another 66 points. So maybe I'm just missing something about the game. Like I said, I was going to try to read up on this a little bit. I did not. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you all tomorrow. And do all the YouTube things. Click like, click subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.